Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. This week, I'm working on my October spread, and I'm very excited about fall and fall colors. I have this washi tape. The 2 colorful ones are from Planner Kate's Summer Warmth, and I'm not sure where the black one is from. I have a lot of Just Starkey quote stickers that I bought last year, so some of the sheets are already partially used. I have Hello Pumpkin, Drawn Fall, Fall Love, Mama It's Fall, and Coral Pumpkins. And they are just gorgeous. You can either get them on her site or you can join her digital download group, which is what I'm part of now. And then I have these leftover Planner Kate stickers that I used a few weeks ago. And then my Mojo Jojo plans. I thought this lighter orange would go okay. Not a perfect match to the summer warmth of Planner Kate, but I think it works with the stickers and with the florals. So I think I'll make it work. I can always grab some black boxes if I need to, but I'm really excited for the spread. I love fall. I love orange. I love orange in my planner. But let's jump right in and get started and see where we end up. The first thing I look at on a monthly is how much space there is at the beginning and the end of each month. There is a lot of space at the end. There's 4 days that are open for decoration, but none at the beginning. So I think that I'll be able to balance out the left side with the bottom section of the right side. So I think it'll work well, and it'll be pretty easy this month to balance things out. I'm going to start by using these washi tape strips across the bottom of the page. I love this floral, and although I do have the washi tape as well, I'm trying to use up the stickers. I have a whole wall of washi tape, so I'm not worried about using the washi tape up, but I'm less likely to get in my drawer and look through sheets of half-used stickers to try to find something that goes with the spread, as opposed to just looking up at my wall and finding a washi tape that I like. My goal is to just try to use up some of my supplies and not have as much to look through. Now, I did lay this sticker down and decided that I did not like how it overlapped the tab, so I'm just trying to take my fingernail and make an indentation on where the plastic part is to the tab, and then I'm going to cut around the tab so that it doesn't overlap. I will mention that if you don't have a craft knife that you like, I do like this True Control knife from Cricut. It has a nice fat body to hold on. It has a gripper, it's easy to change out the blade when necessary, and it's easy to get the cap on and off because it's not a small cap. So I really like this. I don't often plug all of my materials, but I did think that I use this frequently enough that I would share what it was. And since we're plugging materials right now, I thought that I would share these mini snips from Tim Holtz. And I love these for getting into tight spaces, but they do leave a little bit of a serrated edge. And I'm about to put these in my planner, and I just realized that I'm about to lay down some washi tape, and I cut the holes once, but I cover them up here and I don't cut them again. So I'll have to go back and do that now that the video is over. But I did decide to run this yellowish orange washi tape above the flowers. And I just did this because I love this pattern, and honestly, it may be my new favorite washi tape along with that black and white one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And all of the products that I am using, if I can find them, I will link them down below. I know that the black washi tape that I love so much, I have no idea where I got it or how to find it again, but it is my favorite. If I could find it again, I'd probably buy 12 rolls, but it probably came from Michael's many, many moons ago. So I love this page already, and even if I stopped right here and just wrote in my plans for the month, I would be happy. I am a very functional planner, so a little bit of decor goes a long way for me. Lately, I have been decorating my pages more, and it has actually been taking away from my productivity, so I probably should go more minimal, but I'm just loving the creative outlet right now, so that's really why I'm getting so decorative on my pages. And if you're wondering what I'm doing now, I did not like how transparent these pumpkins were. I love them, but I think they get lost a little bit on the page when they are printed on the transparent pages. I have always gone with clear stickers, but I am now leaning very heavily towards the white stickers. So I put these on white sticker paper. I am trimming around them almost the same border as what was on the clear sticker. I will trim it down even more here in a second, but then I'm just going to use my poker tool to take off the new sticker backing and place it down. But I definitely like that better. I feel like it helps it pop off the page a little bit. And the Just Starkey stickers you can order on either clear or white sticker paper, or like I mentioned before, you can join the digital club and download and print her stickers. These were just left from last year before I joined her digital club. So I'm excited to be part of that digital, I don't know if it's a club, but the subscription, I guess, but I'm really liking it. I have downloaded a lot of her stickers already and printed them, and I think I have 1 or 2 spreads that I'm planning for October using her stickers again, but I'm just trying to use up a little bit of my stash. I am excited that there are only those 3 tiny little stickers left on that one sticker sheet. I am definitely going to finish that, and then we'll see how far I get on this other cool pumpkin sticker sheet. I am going to tuck a box in behind the back. I can put the trick or treat plans in for that day, but I just like that it highlighted that day for trick or treat, and then it also brings some of the decor that I'll put on the right side over to the left side of the page a little bit. The other thing that I like to do is white out the lines. These are very light stickers, so I am going to white out that black line behind so that it doesn't just stick through the sticker, pop through the sticker, and make that line stand out even more, if that makes sense. But how cute are these stickers? Now I'm going to look at these stickers and just notice that the oranges are different colors. And normally that's not a big deal when you're doing a fall or Halloween spread, but because I have these more yellowy oranges on the page, those are the ones that I want to pull. I was thinking about putting this Hello Pumpkin sticker in down there, but it didn't quite fit and I didn't want to force it. So I decided to jump over to my sidebar instead. And I think I'm going to put down some of these boxes. I have 3 big boxes left, so I think I'll put those down. I do know that the border around these boxes is much thinner than the boxes in the Mojo Jojo Plan sticker book, but it's okay when I'm using them for different purposes. I don't mind mixing and matching as long as they have different purposes and I'm not trying to make them match each other, if that makes sense. The colors do coordinate, so that's good, but the box size, if I was trying to put those thinner boxes in on the monthly days, then that would bother me. So I also know that I don't really like that pinky peach color, and I've tried to use it a couple times, but it will not get used. In fact, I will throw it away when I'm done with the spread. I know that I won't use it, so there is no reason to keep it. And if there is a way that I could just take those few stickers and give them to somebody else, I would, but there are things on those sheets that I will keep. So I do pull these yellow boxes, and I'm going to use these for my daughter's last cheer events. She has 3 left in October, and then she's done for 7th grade football cheerleading. She is supposed to cheerlead for basketball as well, so we'll see if her knees hold up for that. She is struggling with Osgood-Schlatter disease, and we are just working with her therapist week by week, seeing what she can do. So hopefully she will be better, I guess. I don't know if you ever really get better until you finish growing, but hopefully she will be feeling better soon at least. I am going to use these blue stickers for my son's soccer games. And again, we are almost through the JV soccer season. It just shocks me how fast The beginning of the school year has gone, and we're almost to the end of the first quarter, honestly. So we'll see what the grades hold. So I get these down. I realize that I actually have one extra blue sticker. Nope, that's a lie. I don't. I forgot about a Saturday game. So his last game is October 14th, unless he gets called up for varsity. He did get called up for a game tonight, the night that I am voiceovering this. So we'll see how he does. But I don't think that he'll get pulled up for postseason play, which means that he'll be able to switch over to his club team. I believe they're going to have a short fall season, even though it is Ohio, and sometimes it's hard to play soccer in even October here, but October, November, and December. So we'll see how many games they get in as a team. And now I'm just trying to figure out what other boxes I need. As you saw, I did put one of those boxes down with the very narrow edges, and that's not going to stay there. I really do not like that. And I also am realizing that I took that sticker up and didn't replace it with anything. So it's a good thing that I have the leftover stickers right next to me, because I do need a sticker on that day. My son is taking the PSAT as a practice. He's a sophomore, so he's going to do a practice test. He does have some disabilities, so he's going to try it with accommodations this year. Last year he tried it without accommodations, and he knows that he needs his extra time and the breakout room. So we will try that this year and see if he does better. They are off school on the 20th, and then I am just going to drop these flags in for doctor's appointments. Both my son and daughter have appointments on that day. And then my daughter also has a doctor's appointment, an orthodontist appointment on the 25th. She is getting her bottom braces. And I may have to add some things to this calendar. Who doesn't, right? My bestie and I are probably or possibly taking a 1 or 2 night trip this month sometime in between soccer games. And I might be running to Florida with my mom. So yeah, things could change. And also club soccer, I guess, could also get added. Hopefully will get added. So it will be another busy month, but again, wouldn't have it any other way. So now that I've gotten the functional things down, I do want to add some more decor. So let's go back and pull some of these tiny icons from the Planner Kate stickers. I did put the little medicine bottle on the 20th because my kids have med checks. They also have the day off school, so I put that in. I wish I had a reason to use all the little icon stickers because they're so cute, but I think I'll jump over to putting in some of these Just Starkey stickers. I love this little truck that says Happy Fall and that's carrying the pumpkins, so I wanted to make sure I got that down. I am whiting out the line again. These aren't as transparent as the pumpkin stickers, but still I like to white out the lines. I am going to white it out all the way across just because I'm going to treat it as one big box since there are no days of the week to plan for. I am also excited that I am going to find a home for this Hello Pumpkin sticker. I am going to put it on the 28th with this box that we are going to use for my husband's grandmother's 80th birthday party. So hopefully we can make it to that and not have a soccer tournament that weekend, but we shall see. But again, I'm just going to white out the line a little bit behind the sticker so that the black line does not show through the clear sticker. And I am trying to let the line dry a little bit before I place the sticker down. It normally works better if you do that. Otherwise, it just kind of smooshes the white pen out of the way and you can still see the line. So I am going to put this flower on white sticker paper and cut it out so that it is not so see-through and you can't see the orange box through the flower. It is a little difficult to get the backing off once you put the clear sticker on the sticker paper, but I really think it's worth it because it helps that sticker stand out a little bit more instead of that sticker just kind of blending in with the border of the box. I also grabbed this sticker that says, "Every year I call for pumpkins, bonfires, s'mores, autumn leaves, and you." And I wanted to fit it in this box sticker, but the autumn leaves was too long, so I did cut the sticker apart, then cut autumn and leaves apart, and then the "and you" was at the bottom still. But I just cut those apart and then centered them on the box sticker. And then I'm going to take that box sticker and put it on my spread. But I say this frequently. I know other planners say this. They're your stickers. Make them work in your planner. If that means cut them, color them, whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it. But I just like how this fits in this box, and now the clear sticker won't like float away on the page. It'll be grounded and I'll be able to put other things behind that sticker. And I couldn't find my tweezers, so I am using my pokey tool just to lift that sticker up and try to get it centered better. And then I did rub it down good just to make it look like it is part of the sticker and that it isn't a clear sticker sitting on top of another sticker. So I'm just going to try to decide here where I want to put this. And I'm not quite sure yet, so I think I'm just going to try to see what other things I want to incorporate in that bottom area before I put it down. And I think it'll look good overlapping some of the florals. So I kind of want to put it in that area that I just set it down in, and then I will find a way to put things behind the sticker. And even though I have almost a full sheet of those coral pumpkins left, I am afraid that I'm going to run out. So I decided to go ahead and take this time and decide where else I want to put the pumpkins. Here, I did not feel like I needed to back it on white sticker paper since it was going on an all white area of the page. I just whited out that notes area that was going below it. And then I also felt like I needed to put another set of pumpkins up in that top right hand corner somewhere. So I did go ahead and put this other grouping of pumpkins up on Saturday. And now I feel a little bit better about my stickers and that I'm not going to run out. So I feel like I can put them wherever else I feel they belong now that I have those pumpkins spaced out nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of those floral stickers back behind that quote. And I'm just going to kind of spread them around and make them look kind of like a grouping. It's not as full as I would like it to be at the end. I would have liked some more leaves, or I'm not really sure what else I could have put there, but I just felt like it was a little sparse, so I would have liked a few more things. I do like it, it just doesn't seem complete. So maybe I'll go back and like draw stems for the flowers. Maybe that's what's missing. I'm not exactly sure. If you have an idea of what you think might be missing there, I would appreciate your opinions. Sometimes I get to that spot where I'm like, there just isn't enough there. But if I put more florals or whatever, it's just going to be crowded. So let me know what you think. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these florals down around this quote. And then I'm going to start playing with the black washi tape that I pulled. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you a little story about how my day has gone. So this morning, first thing, my son and I went so that he could take his written test and get his temporary permit so that he could start driving, which that's very exciting. He's, I think, about a week and a half later so when he could have gotten it. You have to be 15 and a half to get it in Ohio. So he did get that today. I took him to school. Things were fine. I was getting notices, though, that my daughter was not at school. Turns out she had left her phone on the bus, which turns out to not be such a big deal. Somebody turned it into the bus driver. I was able to get it back. But then she asked me to get it and take it to school so she could have it on the bus ride home. So long story short, I ran around all day. Thankfully, I had taken the day off. However, not exactly how I was expecting to spend my day off. And then when my son got home from school, he asked me if we could go driving, which wasn't really that big of a surprise. I kind of figured that he would want to. and he had soccer practice and a soccer game tonight. So we had a very short window of when we could make that happen today. Then we got home, he got his stuff ready for soccer. I got a few things situated because I knew after I dropped him off from soccer, I'd have to take my daughter to cheer, and then I would be going back later to the high school to watch him play soccer. So everything was going great. I get in my car, hit the start button, and this warning pops up saying that my electronic brake system has malfunctioned. And then all these other warnings start popping up. So, of course, I'm thinking that something major has happened to my car, but it will not start at all. At this point, he only has about 15 minutes, maybe 20 to get to practice. So I called my bestie. She was gracious enough to come pick him up and take him to practice. Thankfully, he was on time. I was surprised. We cut it very close, but it ended up working out fine. And then I had my daughter call her best friend and see if she could get a ride to cheer and home because I wasn't sure when I was going to get my car fixed. And my husband happened to be at a work event when he is almost always working at home. So, of course, it was a perfect storm. But long story short, lots of Googling, lots of panicking, and I finally figured out that it is just my battery that is dead. So I was able to have my husband jump my car when he got home, and I ran into town, got a new battery, and made it back out for my son's soccer game. I'm very grateful that it was not a more expensive fix. So let's jump back to the spread real quick. I did play around with that black washi tape. As you can see, it did not end up staying. I actually like it when I was watching the video. I think I could have left it. I probably just needed to add it in a few more places. But when I was looking at it, the night I was working on it, it just seemed really dark to me, almost too dark. So maybe if it had been a brown, I would have liked it okay. But I did just go ahead and put in this light blue box instead, and then a light yellow box on the right side of the page. I do like these stickers a lot. I figured that I would write the books that I'm reading on the left side, and then just some to-dos or some reminders on the yellow box on the right-hand side. And now I'm just going to try and use up a few more of these stickers. I definitely don't want to overdo it or use stickers just to use stickers, but I'm also at the point where I need to use my supplies and not try to save them for the next right time to use them, if that makes sense. And now I'm going to jump back to my car story. I will say that my poor son thought that he had broke my car for a minute. I told him it definitely was not him. My car had been doing this weird thing earlier in the morning, so it definitely was not him, but he was a little nervous, in addition to just being nervous about driving a real car for the first time. So he was super cute. And I will say that I am starting to stay calmer than I normally would be in those situations because I'm trying to model him staying calm in those situations, if that makes sense. My kids definitely are making me a better human, but it was really hard to keep it together today as I didn't know what was happening with my car. But I will also mention that my to-do list definitely did not get done today as I spent so much time trying to figure out what was going on with my car. Best laid plans, right? So I'm going to jump back into the spread now. I just wanted to mention that I did put a few extra quotes on the sidebar than I normally do, just because I wanted some more of that fall feeling, some more quotes, and I didn't really feel like I had a good place to put those. So I did put "and all at once summer collapsed into fall," and then that pumpkin that said "blessed." And now I'm just looking through the stickers and seeing what else I want to use. I did use this thin yellow washi sticker, and I'm just trying to use some of the stickers off these sticker sheets. I do know that I have the washi tape that's very similar, just a little more transparent down below, but I wanted to use up these stickers. So I just grabbed my small hexagon punch and made those cutouts look kind of like banners. It's really hard to tell. Even looking at my spread right now, it's hard to tell that I cut those into banner shapes, but I did go ahead and do that and put them at the top of the page just to bring some of that color up. I do think I am wrapping this spread up. I did have some difficult times mixing and matching these different stickers that were left over, but I do like how this spread turned out. I definitely like yellows and oranges in my planner, and I honestly like pink thrown in with that. It might be an odd combination, but I do enjoy it. I am going to grab 3 more of these little flag stickers so that I can write in some goals for this month, since I took that top and bottom box for quotes. And then once I'm done with this, I'm going to just look over my spread one more time, make sure I have everything that I need, and make sure I don't want to add anything else. But I think it's good to go. It's a little bare, but once I get everything written in, I'll be good to go. And then I'm just looking through to see what's left. And I think I did a pretty good job. I think I can narrow down those Planner Kate stickers to just one sticker sheet. I used part of the Coral Pumpkins sheet and used up an entire rest of one. I think there were only 3 stickers on it before, but I definitely feel a sense of accomplishment when I have an empty sticker sheet. And then I just have a few left from that random sticker sheet that I had left from another spread that I'm just going to throw away. So thanks for coming along with me on this month's spread, and thanks for joining me in story time today. If you liked what you saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Have a great month. Bye!